Hi pals, welcome to my channel Mood Budgets. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on yet another one of my videos. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I really do appreciate it, and everyone that's commenting, liking my videos, thank you so much. If you are new here, I do 3 videos a week, all cash related, cash stuffing related. So I do my budget with me, I do my closeout of the week that I've just finished, and I also do my cash stuffing, which is what we're going to do today. I have condensed my files, I have videoed it. It's not that great to be honest, but I will probably upload it in the week sometime, just so you can see where we've gone. My budget is quite tight this month. I don't know what's happened, why it's so tight. I think maybe it's because I'm using my leftover money in challenges, so that might be something I'll have to look at going forward. I am on holiday this week from work, so I don't need some of the things I was needing, and I've also lowered my grocery budget and my fuel budget by a little bit. When I did my budget with me video, I didn't, but looking into next week's budget, I thought, no, I'm going to reduce it because I won't need it. The money would be better in my budget than in my challenges, and hopefully there'll still be some money for my challenges. So I hope that all makes sense to you guys. So the first thing we are going to do is do our purse. So I use a Saffiano Filofax Saffiano purse, and I love it. And I have had a few queries as to the envelopes on my Etsy shop. Do they all fit in? So every envelope I use in my Saffiano fits in my binders, and vice versa. All the challenges, everything would fit in a Saffiano purse if you wished. But I find that much more than this and coins, it gets quite tight on the Saffiano. So I do have coins in this pocket here, but these are for Etsy, so we don't touch them. So the first thing we're going to do is take out all our receipts, and then when I finish this video I will scan these into the apps. I've also had quite a few questions as to what app I use. So I use Shopix, which is a really good one. It accepts loads and loads of different receipts. I use Amazon Shopper Panel. They only accept so many people at a time, so it is really good, and you just need to scan in 10 receipts and you get £5 every month, which is brilliant, and very doable. So if you can apply for that and just wait in the waiting list, I would say do that. And I also use I don't know how to pronounce it, Huyu or Hayu or something like that, HUYU, and it basically takes ages, and it only accepts grocery stores, but it's still free money at the end of the day, so it's still worth doing if you just allocate some time to scan your receipts. Definitely worth it. So this week we're just going to jump in and we're going to put £40 into groceries. The dog doesn't need anything. She's got plenty of food, plenty of treats, and I still have lots and lots in the cupboards and the freezer. It's not that I haven't like I have a massive freezer, it's just I haven't eaten very much out of it this week, because with one thing and another I've kind of been snacking rather than eating meals, so I really need to get back into that. I do want to try and look at what I'm eating and sort of try and, you know, tone up a little bit, get some weight off, as we all do coming into the new year. So yeah, I want to kind of use my freezer. Most of it is just veg and things like that, and my tin cupboard isn't huge either. Not that you guys needed to know that, but that is the plan. Fuel is going to get 60 this week. I probably will have a little bit of travelling here and there, but maybe not as much as what I would do for work, because I do plan on decorating my living room. We are going down today to the big city to get all the things that I need to paint and wallpaper, basically. I need to ask my dad to wallpaper for me, but I am actually toying with trying to do it myself. But either way, I need to get all the stuff in ready for if dad is going to do it at some point, because he's brilliant at wallpapering. But yeah, I'm quite handy, I'm quite a crafty person, so I do want to give my hand at wallpapering, but I'm thinking maybe I should try a room that people don't see first. Anyway, we'll see. My spending is going to get £5, so this is just if I'm out and about and I fancy a bottle of juice or, you know, anything like that. Don't tend to spend it that very often, but that doesn't say that if I use all my grocery money and I'll still want a bottle of juice, if I've got grocery money left, what I tend to do is buy my juice or my snacks from that, because it's technically food. But if I was to use all of my grocery money, that £5 there is for kind of foodie things. Or if I just wanted anything, it could be a mascara, a lipstick, whatever, but I don't tend to buy that things very much. Miscellaneous is just going to get a 5, and that's just in case I need a little bit extra for fuel or anything like that. Anything basically that I haven't planned for. Etsy postage is going to get £20. Now I have opened my Etsy shop back up, and you guys are just amazing. By the time I opened my Etsy shop up about 8 o'clock last night, I have had about 7 orders since then up to this point. So thank you all so much, and I am working on more challenges to come, so just keep your eyes peeled. If there's anything that you want me to make, if you're thinking about things and you haven't seen it, or you want something specific to you, obviously I have to watch copyrights, but I can do things that maybe use elements of things but aren't, like, say we're doing Mickey Mouse. I could use elements of a Mickey Mouse, but I couldn't use the Mickey Mouse character, because obviously that is copyright, and we have to be very careful when we're selling things not to use things unless you have the proper licenses, and I don't have any licenses for anything like that. But there is ways around it to make it look like what you want without copywriting. Sorry, work spending isn't getting anything because I'm not working, I'm on holiday. How exciting. Electric is going to get £10. Now this is just going to build up again because I've got money on my meter and on my key, but that'll be ready for just whenever I need it. Eating out is going to get £20. It's already got 15 in. I spent last week on our dinner out, so I don't need to use this, but I am going out with friends, so I might use it for that, or I might keep it for next weekend when I go out, and it'll be my turn to pay with my boyfriend. Planned spending is going to get something, but it's going to get the money from my home. It's not in my wallet, it's not in my binder, so it will get a couple of £100 to take with me to buy my wallpaper and my paint and anything else that I might need, brushes, all that kind of stuff. So but it's not in my binders anymore because I've taken it all out. So that's, I feel like I'm really rabbiting a lot of nonsense today, so guys, so please bear with me, and I do apologise if I am. Where are we going now? So beauty isn't going to get anything this week because we are a little bit tight, but I do obviously have my nails booked in for November time, so I will need to make sure that I have £40 in there, but at the minute we're okay because I've literally just got them done. Clothing isn't getting anything. There's £15 in there. I don't need anything, and I kind of bought a few things the other week there that I didn't really need, so I want to be more conscious of what I'm doing with that. But yeah, 15 in there if I did need anything, like, you know, every so often you go to get some underwear and you're like, everything's got holes in it or what have you. What are we on now? Gifts is going to get £5. We have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60 in there now. I have no more birthdays now. Well, I have a birthday tomorrow actually. Yep, birthday tomorrow, but that gift is gone and he has got it ready for opening tomorrow. But yeah, no more gifts now until December. So we'll get this really built up because I have a lot of gifts in December. A lot of birthdays, family birthdays. My boyfriend's birthday is going to get 10. His birthday is also in December. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and I aim to get 150 there by the time of his shopping for his birthday, so we've got quite a good time to do that, so that's fine. The dog groom is going to get £5, so she now has 20, 30, 35, 40, and she'll need another 5, and then that'll be fully funded, ready to go for when she needs to get her next clip, which will be hopefully when the groomer comes back off of her holiday. Weekend away, we aren't putting anything to, but we are going to be planning to spend some of this week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. So I'm going to use this for going out with my friends for lunch when I'm on holiday, for you know, just anything, any days out that we have, if we want to go for a coffee, go for a run, anything like that, that money's going to get used, because we were planning going away this week, but it didn't happen in the end. So that is what that money's for, and any money that's left over will go into our weekend away at Christmas time. I'm hoping there'll be a good amount left, to be honest, because that would just be good. Treats isn't going to get anything. There's £25 in there, so if need be I can use that this week if I wanted to get a takeaway, a Chinese takeaway, or even just I wanted to go out with my friends, but we'll see. House, as I've said already, has got, I've taken all the money out, so we have £400 in house, and I expect this to be diminished a little bit by the end of today. And I'm very excited to be spending it, and it's very exciting to have money there to spend that I've saved up for. Every time I spend money that I've saved up for, same as when I went on holiday, it's just the best feeling ever. The vet fund is going to get 5, so she has 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. And this will just forever be added to. There is no set limit for her, because you just never know when you might need the vet and how much it's going to cost. So yeah, I will just forever put £5 away for her. Car insurance isn't getting anything because we're well ahead with that. So we've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55, 255. So we're over halfway there, and we don't need that now until July of 2023. So yeah, well on the way. So I don't feel bad about not stuffing that this week. And the same with car tax. We have £40 in there. We need 180 by July 2023. But I know that once we get Christmas all stuffed, we can focus on these things. It's not a problem. Bank of Mum isn't getting anything, but it should really be. So I can get that stuffed up. But we have 850, 870, 80, 90. Should really have thought that through and put a bit more in there, but I want to get that back up to 1,000 and get that in my mum's bank account at 1,000. As much as I want it there, it doesn't have to be there, because it's my money that my mum is just looking after, but I feel like I need it to be there because she's always, I don't know, it's a strange thing to think, but yeah, if I don't give her this money, she's still got £850 of my money for emergencies, so it's fine. But for me personally, I want to get it back up to the 1,000, and I know that I will need winter tyres, so if I can get it past the 1,000 ready for the winter tyres, that would be grand. Emergency is fully funded for the moment at 1,200. Once we get into the new year, I will start putting a little bit away to this again, and just keep topping it up when I can. And there's no set, but as long as I don't use it, if I use it, obviously I will need to make sure that I get it back up to a reasonable amount. Hopefully there will be no emergencies. Christmas is fully funded at 700. You can see that through the envelope, but yeah, that's fully funded at 700, so that is good. That is for families, nieces and nephews, sisters, brothers, friends, all that kind of thing. My boyfriend's Christmas is getting £10. I'm going to put an English one in just because it's English notes I've got here. So he now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And I want to get him to 200 for Christmas, so that is a good start anyway. Christmas food is going to get £5. So it now has 20, 25, 30. I don't know how much I'm going to put in this. Thinking about 100, just so that I can get some nice bits and bobs. You know, when you have your midnight snacks at New Year, and just like your crisps and stuff and your nibbles that you always have over Christmas time. You know, that Christmas week just seems to be food related, doesn't it? And also we like a cooked breakfast on Christmas morning and New Year's Day. Christmas shopping weekend is going to get £10. So it now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And as I said already, it will get any change left over from this week of the holiday weekend. So the holiday week spends. Goodness me. And my Christmas isn't going to get anything, but I'm thinking I'm doing the Black Friday challenge, so I might not need this. Or I might put some of the black, we'll see. we'll see. I am planning on, let me see if I've got one. Yeah, I've got it here. I am planning on adding in my furniture wallet, and that will be for saving for my new furniture for my sitting room. And I'm thinking I will put the money from the challenges in here. So the rainy day challenge and the Halloween challenge I've just finished, which would be £300. The furniture I want, it's like a dining set and a sideboard and, you know, bits and bobs, and I think it's going to cost about £1,500 to get all the bits and pieces I need in the living room, you know, like little side tables and, you know, things like that. So I'm going to start adding to that, but there's no rush for that. It would just be nice to have some money saved. So I think we'll just pop that in our binder now, okay, because you know what I'm like, I'll probably lose it. We'll just file it in the back here of this one because it's not a necessity at the minute. And the last thing we are going to do now is our McMoo challenge. So the McMoo challenge has 300, 20, 40, 60, and we're adding our last 10, so 370. And we will colour him in. And that is us for this week, guys. The cash stuffing. I am going to go off now, have a quick shower, get organised and get ready, and head down to Inverness and do some shopping, which I know I said I was going to do last week or the week before, and we didn't do, but we found what we were going to do, so what I was going to buy. So that is the main thing. So now it's literally go down to the shop, because I am not a shopper, I hate shopping, but I just need to go down to the shop. I know exactly where the wallpaper is, where the wallpaper is. I know exactly what paint I'm going to get, and I know exactly what flooring I'm going to get. Whether I get all that today, I don't know, but my aim is to try and get it all today, and then just have it ready. This week I'm definitely, if I don't wallpaper, I'm definitely going to be painting all the walls, so I'm going to paint 3 walls, so wish me luck on that. So thank you for watching. I will catch you with my next video in the week sometime, which will be my cash condensing, and then I will do my normal 3 at the end of the week. And yeah, so take care, have a good week, and I will speak to you on Instagram, no doubt, but catch up soon. Bye bye.